Okay, utilities code. Utility deposits. Let's check it out. Utility means electric, gas, water, telephone service. Interest on deposit. A utility that requires the user of a service to pay a money deposit as a condition to furnishing the service shall pay interest on the deposit from the time the deposit is made. The Commission on or before each December 1st shall set the annual interest rate for the next calendar year on deposits governed by this chapter at the average rate paid over the previous 12-month period on United States Treasury bills with a 26-week maturity. A utility shall pay interest on the deposit to the depositor or the depositor's heirs or assigns annually on demand or sooner if the service is discontinued. Okay, so if your service is terminated, they get your interest. You cannot have your service terminated, and the interest fluctuates every year. It changes. Your local city government probably will not recognize this, but it's up to you to bring it to their attention, because it says right here, a person commits an offense if the person violates this chapter. An offense under this section is punishable by a fine of not less than $25 and not more than $200, confinement in jail for not less than 6 months and not more than a year. Both the fine and confinement, or both the fine and confinement. So, when the service is discontinued, the utility shall return the deposit and any unpaid interest on the deposit to the depositor or the depositor's heirs or legal representatives. The utility company may deduct from the amount returned any payments due for services. So, you acting in the capacity of the legal representative of the corporate persona or the federal financial instrument that is your Social Security card, because the Social Security card is not yours, and it says that it's not yours on the back of it. If you have to return it, if they ask for it, then it's not yours. So technically you are representing a legal persona, a corporation, or a federal instrumentality created by the federal government. It is their property, meaning that they probably are your representative, but if you act in the capacity of that name and act by saying, hey, I need this interest applied to my water bill, this is the authority, which is this code. This is your authority that you present to anybody who has doubts or any issues. This right here steps on their toes. So they don't have the authority to argue with this, period. This is Texas code. It's in the Constitution and statutes, as it says right here. Where is it at? Texas Constitution and statutes, utilities code. So this is Section 183.002, interest on deposits, and it goes down. So this is the document that you will need to argue with their doubt, pretty much. And it's not an if, it's but when. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you do it. I know you might be a little fearful to do it, but why not? What can they do to you? So pretty much, this only goes back 2 years. So if you've been with the water company for 10 years, you paid a deposit 10 years ago, it doesn't fucking matter. They are supposed to report that interest to the Treasury, but most likely they haven't. So here you go. This is what you get, suckers.